Now, I may not be very certain, but I think Peter Obi, Sowore, and Atiku, they are coming back for these presidential elections. Now, let me tell you people one thing. One of the reasons why you're coming back is greed. One of the reasons you're coming back for this election are greed. You know why? We're not supposed to team up. As far as I don't know, say, Tinubu na bad guy, already set everywhere to win the election. If we not really want to make Nigeria progress, if people have Nigeria's progress at heart, you're supposed to drop your pride, drop your ego, come together as a team. Now, Atiku gets so much power from one side. So already get another power from another side. Peter Obi get bastard crowd and power from another side. If you keep fighting Tinubu separately, you keep losing because it's easy for them to crush you separately. But if you come together as a body, choose one person, then support that person massively, all of them support that one person, it's easy for them to beat Tinubu. Even Tinubu, in plan and before he entered there, he already knew saying go there like 8 years ago, if no more than, because he supported Buhari. He and working together. They sign paper say Buhari after you and me. They play the card where he exercise patience. Till he can enter now, we want to scatter Nigeria. If we not calculate, we come together, choose one person, make all of us support that person, because we know that person must better pass Tinubu. Any president will enter Nigeria now must better pass Tinubu, because Tinubu is the worst president. For una to feel win una need to come together. If not, una will continue to lose. And greed make all of una they come separately, because this one don't want to make this one be president, this one don't want to make this one be president. But Tinubu let Buhari be president for like 8 years just for them to achieve that aim. So make una use una sense. No, una know it una dey do. If not, una will continue to lose for this criminal.
So, guys, Nigeria's political future has stemmed serious debates ranging from political analysts, political leaders, and common individuals. But we are not yet focused on governance. Nobody is focused on governance. A lot of political leaders, even northern political leaders like Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, have urged Atiku and Obi to retire from their presidential ambitions. Meanwhile, we have a person suggesting that Obi should merge force with Sowore, that they would have an upper chances at the election. Now, we need to look at competent leadership. It's not about the person, but what they bring to the table. This combination, Obi and Sowore, yes, it's a good combination, but then we know how the Nigerian political landscape is, and we know the type of person Omoyele Sowore is. I don't think Omoyele Sowore would merge force with these political leaders like Obi or Atiku Abubakar, just like what we saw in the last election. Even Baba Ahmed criticized Atiku and Obi. He told them to retire. He warned that Nigeria should focus on competence and not regional divides, where he also criticized this Tinubu's administration as an administration that lacked commitment. And we know Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed is a prominent Northern leader who was also a former spokesperson for the Northern Elders Forum, where he called on Obi and Atiku to step aside their long-standing presidential ambitions in the light of the upcoming 2027 presidential election. Now, my country people, this 2027 presidential election has been a very huge topic for debate, whereby a lot of people have been airing their own views, their own opinions. People are saying they should go for a coalition, that Atiku and Obi should join this coalition, and the Nigerians will be ready to support Obi if Atiku should drop his presidential ambition and make Obi the leader of this coalition or the face of this coalition. Note that this coalition that Atiku is trying to form has no face yet. It has no standing. Atiku is here to tell Nigerians more about this coalition. I guess as we approach 2026, things will begin to unfold, and then we'll hear more about what they have to offer for Nigerians. Now, Nigerians deserve good governance, and an alliance would somehow be a strategic step towards building a strong opposition capable of defeating the ruling All Progressive Congress in this 2027 election. An alliance is important. A strong alliance between stronger candidates is very, very important. And I'm hearing that several groups are holding quiet discussions among various political groups. They are making plans, quiet plans ahead of 2027. But we don't know what these plans are until they unveil these plans to Nigerians. Now, they say a merger is the only way for the APC to be defeated, that a merger is the only way. Now we ask ourselves, when INEC is there and when the judiciary is there, how can a merger, bring about a good change for the elections when INEC is already another branch of the All Progressive Congress, and also the judiciary is another branch of the APC? How will the merger succeed? How are they going to succeed? I think we should press more on electoral reform. That is what we should pay close attention to. If we make certain laws that regulate INEC, that make the election to be transparent, we should press for electronic voting. We should press for a process that is transparent, that Nigerians can see what's going on. Not when Mahmoud Yakubu will go and off the server, and then after 2 hours they come and tell us that Tinubu has won the election, just like what they did. Or not when Mahmoud Yakubu would go in the middle of the night and declare results when Nigerians are sleeping. So if they are preparing for elections, they should also prepare for the process of the election by making sure that INEC engages in a massive reform. There needs to be a huge change in INEC, starting from changing that INEC chairman, removing Mahmoud Yakubu, eliminating the manual collection of election results, and use electronic transmission calculation and no collation to prevent fraud during results collation. And all the results collation and calculation must be handled online, so Nigerians can observe the process. And the uploading of the unit results into the IRF should be the final human efforts. INEC should please use technology to calculate and communicate election results in order to eliminate bogus budgets, as INEC would no longer need ward and local government coalition officers if only technology is introduced to collate and to calculate results at those levels. And these technological reforms do not require a bogus budget to execute if only INEC truly wants good for Nigeria. INEC should also redesign the IRF to collate ward and local government results state by state from the data uploaded into the IRF. The Nigeria's 2027 election, we don't need much. We just need INEC to make some certain changes. INEC should make some certain electoral reforms that would bring about a massive change, because this manipulation is too much. And when you observe, after the 2023 elections, INEC came to apologize to Nigerians. The INEC chairman, he said there won't be any more technical glitches and all of that. And then each state started their own elections. You see, several state elections were manipulated. We saw what happened in Edo State and other state elections even before the Edo State election. So what makes Nigerians think that the 2027 election would be less different if we don't address the root cause of these problems, which is INEC? Because if INEC should collate the results well, there won't be any issues. The winner will be clearly seen, and nobody would have to go to court to challenge any results. That is just it. It is as simple as that. I know this guy is quite angry. He's pissed with the system and the way politicians are handling this issue. But yes, we know, while we are preparing for elections, we should also prepare for the process of election. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.